Okay, we're here with Peter Nevill. Nev, you've had a bit of an off-season now. Going back a short while though, you went to the West Indies. Just talk us through how that trip came about.
Well, obviously it came about in unfortunate circumstances, but getting over there was a great experience, and it was a great opportunity to be around the Australian setup and the Australian side, and see how the best players in the country go about their business.
Obviously, it was a phenomenal experience. Just being around that group for the first time and being around those international players, some of you probably haven't met before. How was it in terms of just the excitement of being involved with that group?
Well, it's kind of a bit surreal. I mean, you watch these guys on TV and you look up to them, when you're a kid, and having watched them for so long, like actually getting to know what they're really about and what makes them tick and all that is, I'm very fortunate to get the opportunity to do that. And they're lovely guys. It's great to be able to pick their brains and get to know them.
Was there a moment on the trip where you just sort of were sitting around in the change room, or you were out in the practice field, and you did actually go, I can't believe that I'm here with guys I've looked up to in some cases, or played against certainly before?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're doing slips catching out on the field, and there's the wicket keeper. We've got Michael Clark at first slip, got Ricky Ponting at second, Shane Watson at third, and Mike Hussey's in the gully. So you just look around the court and you have to pinch yourself.
And the West Indies fanatical cricket fans, the team's been up and down the last few years. As supporters and bumping into them in the streets and that sort of thing, were they an interesting group of people to be around?
Well, that's the first thing that strikes you when you see the crowd at the game. They are just unbelievably energetic, bouncing around in the party stand all day, and the music and the drums and the energy there is. The supporters are, really impressive.
And you got a chance to go on a bit of a holiday afterwards. Went to New York. Talk us through your experiences of New York.
New York was lovely, and I was lucky enough to have Timmy Cruikshank come over and catch up for a night or two. And I love the city. Being able to explore it, walk around, and just see how people live a world away is it was a great chance for me to see a different bit of culture and something that is on TV in most things you watch, isn't it? The American culture. It's great to be able to experience it firsthand.
Did Tim get recognised as much in New York as he's now getting recognised in Sydney, obviously with his major run at the Bachelor of the Year competition?
I was going to say that, and he wasn't shy to tell everybody that he was in it as well, so no, he wasn't getting recognised at all, unfortunately.
You've come back now, and the guys are sort of training, just waiting for contracts to be sorted out, but the guys are training hard already.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's been in for probably the last 3 or 4 weeks doing unofficial training sessions. But yeah, everyone is looking forward to having the squad finalised and then being able to get stuck into pre-season and aim up for the season coming.
I see you've been on Twitter for a while now. How are you finding the Twitter sphere? You posting stuff pretty regularly?
Probably not as regularly as I should be recently. It's one of those things that works in cycles, I suppose you'd say. Yeah, get the motivation to tweet sort of wavers from time to time, but it's a really good thing for the guys to do, and get their thoughts out there, and the banter that goes on between the boys is always something that we want to keep monitoring, and I hope everybody that is a fan of Cricket New South Wales continues to do that.
Do the boys have a bit of competition amongst followers? I mean, I imagine you're probably now up to what, about 500,000?
No, nowhere near. I reckon I'm just a touch over 2,000, but there's not much point the guys competing on that, because then Michael Clark turns up and he's got over 1 million, so it's a drop in the ocean compared to him.
Yeah, you're getting there. Stevie O'Keefe's he's pretty good on it as well. Probably Stevie Smith would be the one who sends out the most. Is he often asking you what sort of movies are good?
Well, that seems to be Steve's topic of conversation, and his roommate Steve O'Keefe always seems to get stuck into him on Twitter about it. So he's damned if he does and damned if he doesn't, young smuggler.